Hey guys, welcome back to Tactical Mills. I got a new one in the safe, so I'm pretty excited to talk about it. I got it from a local gun store here in Arizona, so I'm going to go ahead and show you who that is later on in the video. And just to start off with it, man, we got the new Alpha Foxtrot Romulus 425 with a comp, making it a 5-inch total length. This is one in particular I've been looking for. I've seen a few of the integrated comp models, didn't want that one. And the 3.5 with the comp, thought about it, but I kind of was waiting out for this one. So I was pretty excited to find this. This was at a local gun store at a reasonable price. Let's start off with making sure it's nice and clear. There's no ammunition in there, and there's no magazine in there. So with that being said, we're just going to kick off to it. This thing has a smooth trigger brake. We're going to go ahead and press that right there. So I've tested it a few times. We're pulling at about 2.75 in the pounds rating, so that's really nice. It pulled consistently around there, so I'm pretty excited about that. I know typically usually they're somewhere in the 3s, 4s. So I don't know if this is a newer model, and that's just how it worked out, and that it was in the 2-pound range. It's going to get lighter because I'm going to do some trigger work to it and replace some MIM parts in there because it does have that for the price range. You can only imagine that it would have that. But for the price range, I did find one for a reasonable price at a gun store in Arizona. And very happy with it. I've been wanting one. I kind of wanted to see how the fit and finish felt. It did feel really good. The only thing that kind of annoyed me is the comp, you're going to see, had a lot of wiggle in it. Like it would wiggle back and forth because it's a thread-on style comp, which I'm pretty excited about. You're going to see more videos on why I'm excited about that, and I'll tell you also. But what I did is I grabbed one of those little O-rings for compensators like this, put it behind there, just so it stays locked in. I don't like rattling. I'm kind of picky, little OCD with that. So that's just one thing. Another thing for the feature of the price, you're going to get the extended slide release. I do like that. It makes it nice and easy just to press that down after you do a mag release. You don't have to break your grip and release. So that was a nice feature. I do appreciate that. But the only thing I probably didn't like about this firearm at first was the grip. The stock grip on this thing is, it doesn't grip really well. It looks okay, but it doesn't grip really well. I like a nice rigid, like grippy grip. So Handle It Grips has the solution for that, and it fits really good. If you install these correctly, the fit and finish of your Handle It grip will look like it was factory. So Handle It Grips, you guys do a great job, and I'm very happy with this grip. It feels good. I got to shoot it today, so performed really well. You're going to see some footage of that here shortly, probably in the corner up here of this firearm being shot. To kind of break down something, I did see videos of this firearm having a little bit of a struggle bus with a couple other YouTubers. They had a couple jams, so I was kind of concerned about that, but I got lucky. I only had one failure to feed, and that was on the second round out of the 500. Other than that, no failure to feeds, so very happy with that. So we're going to continue on running this firearm. Now, what's kind of interesting to me is everyone I've heard that's gotten one of these has only gotten one magazine, 20 rounder, and a 17 rounder. So 2 mags total. Don't know if this was something my gun shop was running, but I did get 5 20 round Checkmate magazines. 2011 magazines aren't very cheap. Checkmate magazines aren't very expensive though. So that's nice that I got 5 of them. I did already have a bunch of Staccato magazines. They're personally my favorite. They do really well. The Checkmate mags feel good. They seem to do fine. They got a heavier spring inside the magazine, so checked all that. So the Staccato mag works great. Checkmate mags, I ran those just to make sure they're going to run because we don't want any kind of magazine failures while we're out there running and gunning. And then I did have some Prodigy mags from back when I had some Prodigies. Fits fine, works fine, didn't have any issues. Didn't lock back though, but I had the same issue with my Prodigy. They didn't lock back, so not a huge deal, but very excited. I'm excited to modify this and kind of upgrade it. So we're going to be doing some trigger work. We're also going to be doing something with these comps. There's a company called DSC Gunworks. I have gotten a lot of their stuff in the past for like the Prodigy. I got their comped barrel for the 4.25, and that thing performed really well. I got a compensator for my Platypus. That performed really well. They'd never really let me down. So I'm excited to see that they make sight blocks so I can run this in limited optics, and they make single port with a bigger port, 2-port and 3-port compensators for this, so that could be really nice. We can see if maybe we can run some major power factor. And then they also make like an extended sight block. Might try that out. So you're going to see some footage of that in the future of what we're going to do to this thing, and likelihood is we're going to change that grip module in the future. That's the goal, but we're going to kind of work on everything, the meat and potatoes in between. But this thing paired really well with their MOS system, their modular optics system. Works good, Loctited it down, didn't come loose in the 500 rounds, so that's great. And we have a little O sight on there. As you guys know, typically like the O sight, so we're excited to shoot this more. You're going to see more videos and match footage with this gun. And we might do a little bit of comparison between the Glockado and the poor man Staccato. See what happens there. I think they'll shoot pretty good. Funny enough, these two guns, this one the way it is, and this one costs more. So keep that in mind. We're going to do kind of a little breakdown on how that works out. So keep watching for the videos. We're going to have some comparisons. There's going to be some shooting of this gun, and there's going to be some videos of competition with this gun. So I thank you guys for coming in. If you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe. If there's something else you'd like me to do, maybe a comparison with this gun and the Glockado or a couple other guns that I have, time comparisons, let me know. Put it down in the comments. We're here for it. And once again, happy 4th of July, and see you guys next time.